We heard in Philly they have a Buc-ee's rival, Wawa.
Wawa. It's impressive.
It was. Could have been called Wow Wow.
Well, yeah.
But it wasn't. It was called Wawa. Not quite as big as Buc-ee's.
Nope.
But similar vibes from the outset. Already, this is so much more than any like gas station or convenience store than we have in the UK. We went to order the sandwiches. Overwhelming experience.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of sauces.
What the heck? Let's just get the meatball.
Yeah, let's go back.
And immediately regret that decision.
We are not customizing.
You know, you get like a lot of customization options when you go to Subway.
Yeah.
In Wawa, they had like infinite choice.
It's insane.
And then everything you added or took away would open up an option for something else you could add on and a different side, and then that had its own add-ons that you could add to that.
This is like when you're doing your taxes on the online form, and it's just like, when will it end?
Unlock the power of choice.
Sometimes there is such thing as too much choice, right? In life.
This is insane.
I feel like there should be like an unfeeling lucky option.
Oh, they should. That would be good. Excuse me. How do we finish the order?
Wow, we are stupid.
Sorry.
No, you can tell no one's ever asked that before.
It's all done, right?
Yeah.
So this.
Wait, we cancel it? Oh.
This weird. I know. Where it,
okay.
like, brings you to a menu where you can either cancel or like.
Okay.
Thank you very
Fantastic.
much. I felt like a baby crying Wawa.
Then we got to walking around the store a little bit. Oh my gosh. Again, so much food.
You see this? This is an abomination.
What's going on over here? This croissant. That's not a croissant.
Behold the atrocity of man.
Like over here. Stuffed pretzel. Pretzel stuffed with jalapeno cheese, sweet cream cheese.
I mean, I haven't heard of like hardly any of these brands, right?
Oh really? Yeah.
It's not like Buc-ee's where everything was Buc-ee's.
That's true.
But
yeah,
this is just like all of the stuff that they give you on the plane. Have you noticed that?
What do you mean the stuff they give you
on planes,
the plane?
they always give you a pack of crisps that you've never seen the brand before.
Wow, they made that quick.
What do we do?
Where do we go?
Where do we go to pay for this? Sorry. Oh my gosh, it's like cracking the Enigma code, working out how to use this store. It felt like a place dedicated to long road trips. Like this is in a country where a 2-hour road trip is not even a thing.
And that's not even a road trip, that's just a commute. Yeah.
In the UK, if you drive for 2 hours, in most directions, you'll end up in the sea. You know? It's true. It's true.
Possible. Can we have a bite of the warm cookie first? Oh, look at that. Warm cookie looks legit.
Is it warm? Oh, it is warm.
The chocolate inside is melted.
Ooh, look at this.
Hello.
All right.
Oh, baby. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Off to a very good start.
In the UK, if you on a road trip could just get a warm cookie like that,
Oh my gosh. We're happy, man.
we go crazy for it.
Yeah.
We'd be crying like babies.
Yeah. We're like, wow. And a frozen cappuccino is also pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. This is good. I mean, it's basically like coffee flavored cream. What's this like? This is just coffee?
Yeah. Nice coffee. Here's the spot.
Oh. Oh. That's disgusting.
Yeah, okay, this is better than
This
that.
is
better than
absolutely
that.
disgusting.
Maybe I should have put sugar. I didn't put any sugar in it.
It just tastes like the wateriest milk
Okay. Okay.
and coffee. It's ugh. That's why they kept asking for, do you want an extra shot? Do you want to add ranch? You know, like
Maybe it needs more coffee.
it needed.
Do you want to add ranch? I think as well, it doesn't help that you had this first. This is very sweet. You have this first, and then that.
Should we crack on to the hoagies?
Let's do it. First up, we've got a hot hoagie. I don't actually know if this is a hoagie or if it's just a sandwich. I don't know what the difference is. Please tell us in the comments if you know. What's
In the
the
UK,
difference
we
between a
don't have
sandwich and a
hoagies,
hoagie?
do we?
No.
We have the hoagie koki, but I think that's something completely different.
Hokey pokey, no?
Oh, yeah. Do the hokey koki? Turn around? That's literally what it's all about. Okay.
Shut up.
Hey, this looks good.
Wait, what?
This actually looks good,
my
guys.
gosh.
And it's like the bread is soft. Now, I should say, unlike Buc-ee's, some of the Google reviews for Wawa's are pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Meatballs.
But
Yeah, I think not all Wawa was created equal. The bathrooms definitely aren't as clean as Buc-ee's.
okay.
It's not as an elite of a bathroom experience. You're not going to Wawa to bask in the glory of the nicest roadside toilet that you've ever been to. But this sandwich, this looks good.
Let's do it.
This is a legit meatball. Yeah. It's not fancy. I don't know how much real meat is in that meatball. It doesn't even look like meat on the inside. It looks a little bit like cardboard.
But it is a ball.
But you know, yeah.
So it's halfway there.
Exactly, and it tastes good. And it tastes good. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that's good. That is good.
That's what you want when you come to a gaslight station and spend about half an hour trying to figure out how to order your sandwich. Because there's so many options.
This is a paid partnership with BetterHelp.
One thing that's really helped me with my mental health in the last few years has been exercising as regularly as possible.
Look at him, he's an absolute meathead.
Okay.
And don't forget, regular cold water exposure can also help keep you calm and composed.
What? Wow.
Oh my gosh.
You don't look very composed, Ollie.
I'm composed right now.
Okay.
With their network of 30,000 credentialed therapists, BetterHelp is an easy way to get professional support. For me, it took a long time to work up the courage to get therapy, but with BetterHelp, all you need to do is answer a few questions about your needs and preferences. And it's all online and remote.
You can message your therapist at any time and schedule a live session whenever's good for you. And if for any reason you want to switch to a new therapist, there's no additional charge.
If, like me, you like to do your research in this, over 1,000 testimonials on the BetterHelp's website of people who, like you, can benefit from therapy. If you feel like you need a little extra help with any challenges, please go to betterhelp.com/jolly or choose Jolly during the sign up to get a discount off your first month of therapy with BetterHelp.
Wow, okay, and he's out. Oh my gosh.
Hoagie Kogie, let's turn around.
Okay, you're an idiot.
This is the cold offering. Did we go with the Italian?
This is.
Wow. Oh yeah, we just clicked everything. We said
Oh
everything.
crap! We shouldn't have got everything on the topping. Oh no!
Okay.
This looks like a Subway abomination.
Okay.
Dear
oh
Lord.
my
Oh
gosh.
dear Lord. Okay, I'm realizing now it's kind of vaguely reminiscent of Subway.
Yeah.
That's probably the closest thing we have in the UK. Cheers.
I mean, that's good.
That's pretty good.
That is really good.
Really good. The bread's not bad either as well.
Not bad at all. I reckon you get your go-to, right? That's how people deal with the choice. They probably just order the same thing every time.
Every time. We dealt with the choice by just pressing yes to every option.
Button bashing, mate.
Yeah.
It was
Yes,
like
yes,
Super
yes,
Smash
yes,
Bros.
yes,
all
yes,
over
yes.
again. I must say as well, it's just nice to be having some vegetables. You know, guys, if you're watching at home, you never tried vegetables.
Yeah.
Totally
They're
underrated.
great. They're great.
You really should.
It's our first time.
Hey,
It's
this is
good.
good, man. What's your go-to order?
Chicken salad sandwich.
Chicken salad
sandwich.
You might be able to toast the bread as well.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah. The
okay.
toasted bread's good.
It's a way of life, Wawas, huh?
Yeah. Thanks, man. Take care.
Okay.
And people are friendly here, man.
All right.
Ooh.
Quite a sad-looking bagel, let's be honest.
Wait a second. Where's the bacon? This is supposed to be bacon, egg, and cheese.
Dadgum.
It's just egg and cheese.
Dadgum. We got the veggie option.
Okay. This is by quite a long way the saddest looking thing we've gotten yet.
All right, Wawa.
Okay. That tastes exactly like it looks. Oh.
It tastes like an airplane sandwich.
That is butter.
No,
That is not a compliment. That is not a compliment.
That's on you guys though.
Yeah, okay, maybe we ordered it wrong. However, I don't know how bacon is saving that.
No.
If you're coming to Wawa and this is the only thing you're ordering, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You're Wawaing wrong.
You would need a very heroic piece of bacon to save that.
Oh man, it would have to be the best bacon in the world.
Yeah, that's like the Navy SEAL of bacon. You put that in there.
What's in there?
Ooh.
What? Oh, that's the toasted everything bagel that we ordered on accident. Did they give us cream cheese with
Wow.
it at least? We ordered it with cream cheese.
Someone should tell this person that isn't everything. That honestly isn't everything. I mean, it's barely anything. Look at
This is the problem when there's too many options. We end up ordering stuff that we didn't even realize we ordered. Literally, there were so many buttons you had to press just to try and get the things you want. Where's the cream cheese?
Where's where's anything? This is supposed to be an everything bagel.
It's actually not bad with a bit of butter.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
better
good.
than
Yeah,
the egg.
yeah, way better. Way better.
Slight misfire. Hopefully this hasn't gone cold. Mac and cheese.
I mean, I've had mac and cheese that's more coagulated than that.
Yeah.
Again, it looks quite a lot like airplane food.
I think we started on a bit of a high.
We
Ollie.
did,
I'm
we did.
not sure this is going to quite.
No, let's keep an open mind.
Open mind.
Oh, crap.
Open mind. Wow. Okay. So if you don't have any teeth,
Yeah,
this is what you should order.
100%.
That is the mushiest
Yeah.
piece of food I think I've maybe have ever eaten.
Yeah, it's baby food. Your baby's crying in the back. Wow, wow, wow.
Wash it down with a bit of cornbread. Wow, this is some greasy looking cornbread.
I got some stuffed pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
Should we get some
I
stuffed
forgot
pretzels?
about the stuffed pretzels I stuffed into your pocket earlier.
All right. Should we do the jalapeno cheese or?
Cornbread is really good. Cornbread is good.
Tastes like cornbread Twinkie.
It does.
Yeah.
It's probably about as healthy as one too, but that is really yummy.
Wow. Look at that. That is an absolute turd of a pretzel.
Okay.
Honestly.
Look.
Can you blur that out?
My
Can you just blur that?
My one looks quite nice. What happened to yours?
Had a curry, I think.
Okay. So it's stuffed, as in like the cheese is inside. Yeah. What about that for?
Oh. No, it's not the freshest pretzel.
It's got nothing on Auntie Anne.
No.
However, the stuffing hits a spot.
You often dip pretzels, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of convenient. You're driving. You just, instead of dipping.
On a road trip, smash through some of these. That's actually good. That was a little tour through Wawa.
In summary, the hoagies, strong. Very strong. Good road trip food. There were a few misfires.
In the UK, yeah, our service stations, what are they playing at? You know, you'll have McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, sometimes a Greggs, but it's always like so much worse than the average version of that fast food.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like this is like a better version of your local little Subway or something like that, right? Great value. What's there not to love?
Wawa. If it got in a fight with a UK service station, first round knockout, I'd say.
Wow, like Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson,
Bam.
smash in the
Yep.
face, lose a few teeth. It would, you know, months of rehab, I'd say.
Oh my gosh.
If Wawa's went up against Bucky's though, that beaver would body slam.
That's tough.
It would body slam Wawa's.
That's tough. Yeah,
It would have it crying like a baby. And it would be confusing because everyone would be like, why is he saying its name?
Stop.